Hi, I'm Hobson. You'll catch me a little later on in the FCAT program. I'm actually speaking to you from the past. Well, kinda. You see, by now, I should be back home, curled up on the couch with my family and dog, of course, ready to be tuning in to celebrate. Hey, if you haven't already, hit up social with hashtag MySFUGrad and let us see how you're celebrating.
I want to take this moment to thank all those who supported me. I could not have made it this far without the sustenance from my creator and from the support of those around me. So to my friends, my parents and family, the folks with the Muslim Students Association, my professors, and all those along the way who made SFU a better place to be, thank you.
I'm here to get more than a degree.
I'm here to explore.
To connect. To learn.
I am here to forge a new path.
To push myself.
To set goals and achieve them.
I am here to win.
I am here to grow.
In the next few years, I look forward to working with peers, communities, and all different stakeholders to build a just, sustainable, and livable future for all, and addressing all of the root cause of all the issues we face today.
I am here to build bridges.
I'm here to promote inclusion.
To embrace diversity.
To learn from others.
I'm here to support my community.
I'm here to lift people up.
To engage.
To listen.
I am here to grow.
Today, I'm here celebrating with my family in person and my friends over Zoom. Although not an in-person convocation ceremony, I'm still grateful to be surrounded by those who support me along the way.
I would like to wholeheartedly thank to my family who reside on the other side of the Atlantic Ocean. Thank you for making my educational dreams come true, even though we are physically far, but always in my heart. And thanks to all those amazing inspirational individuals in my life. Thank you for believing in me, even at the times that when I doubted myself.
Hello and welcome everyone. The time has come to celebrate all of you, Simon Fraser University's Class of June 2021. My name is Leanne Young. I'm a news anchor with CBC News in Vancouver, but currently on mat leave. If you've got eagle eyes, you may have noticed those degrees there sitting on top of my baby's high chair. So not exactly coming to you live from studio, instead live from my dining room. I had the privilege of getting my degree from SFU in 2006. It was a while ago. I am indeed a fan of skinny jeans. I've got my side part under this cap, but I do have something in common with all of you youngins. I got my degree in criminology and communications, and I am delighted to welcome you, SFU's newest alumni, to today's virtual convocation for the Faculty of Communication, Art and Technology. Graduands, or should I say fellow alumni. Today, we are gathered to virtually celebrate your graduation, of course, and one of the most important milestones in your university experience. We're celebrating your incredible achievements because they so deserve to be celebrated. You've worked so hard to earn your degree, particularly during such a tough year, and we're so proud of everything that you have accomplished. It's been wonderful to see how you're celebrating with your families and your friends. I checked it out on social. Many of you posting online, whether it's wearing your virtual cap and gown with SFU's Instagram filter or recreating that walk across the stage moment in your living room, popping champagne in the AQ. There is such warmth and creativity in all your celebrations. I encourage you to share those photos and messages using the hashtag MySFUGrad, and you can join the live chat during the program, sharing your best wishes with each other. Oh, do you hear that? I think those are bagpipes, and that's our cue to turn our attention to Burnaby Mountain and get comfortable and ready to enjoy the ceremony.
It's an honor for me to be here with you today to welcome you to the unceded territory, the shared territories That song that we entered in with today was the Musqueam paddle song, Musqueam victory song, and our canoe paddlers sing that song to keep in sync, to keep in stride, and also keep their strength up. Just wanted to share that with you today. Hiked up, I was the
Great day, everyone. Congratulations, students. You have done a great job with your studies here with the family of SFU. Thanking the communities from which you come from and your families. Just a special blessing now for your journey. Great Spirit, thank you for bringing us together today. Just guide each and every one as they leave our community to go into different communities. Let us always remember that we are the leaders and the mentors of those who follow us, those who witness what we do and what we say. I ask Great Spirit just a very special blessing now on each and every one present here today, all my relations.
Thank you for sharing that warm welcome, Elder Margaret. I'd also like to pay my respects to elders, past and present. Thank you also to Jack Lee, Pipe Sergeant of the SFU Pipe Band, and Alec Dan of the Musqueam Nation for his drumming and song. It's an honor to be here today on the traditional, unceded, and continually occupied territories of the Squamish, Tsleil-Waututh, Musqueam, and Coquitlam peoples, where SFU's convocation is hosted and filmed. The SFU choir, graduates and members of the SFU community will now lead us in the singing of O Canada. Please rise.
O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love, in us command, with glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true North strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God, keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Please be seated. Your Honor, Madam President, members of the Board of Governors and Senate, faculty, honored guests, graduands, families and friends, I'm Tamara Vrooman, Chancellor of Simon Fraser University. Joining me on the platform are SFU's Vice Presidents, Deans, and Registrar. We're delighted and honored that you're with us for Convocation. I now declare the June 2021 Convocation assembled for the granting of degrees. I'm pleased to present Her Honor, the Honorable Janet Austin, Lieutenant Governor of British Columbia, for her opening address.
Chancellor Vrooman, President Johnson, honored guests, graduands, families and friends, it is an enormous pleasure to join you today as you celebrate on the traditional territories of the Musqueam, Squamish, Tsleil-Waututh, Katzie, Coquitlam, Kikite, Kwantlen, Semiahmoo, and Tsawwassen peoples. Haichka Siam. And although we can't gather in person to celebrate your achievements, we are joined together in spirit of camaraderie and resolve that has characterized this past, most challenging year. I want to thank everyone in the university community, staff, faculty, alumni, and students for pulling together on this journey. The past year has shown us the best of British Columbia, and I have found inspiration in countless examples of unstinting generosity and compassion that have emerged around the province. People from all walks of life and every part of our province looking out for each other as neighbors, as friends, and as fellow citizens. These examples show us that when called upon, we can live up to the responsibilities of citizenship and community and pull together to solve common problems. To the Graduands, in a world where knowledge is our most important asset, your success is our success, and your future is our future. Of all the knowledge that you've acquired in your studies, this simple bit of wisdom, that more is achieved working together than alone, is perhaps the most important of all. As you leave this institution and embark on the next chapter of your lives, I encourage you to carry this thought with you, to help chart a better, kinder, more inclusive future for yourselves, for your community, indeed for all of us. As you say here at Simon Fraser University, we are ready, and we are ready together. On behalf of all British Columbians, please accept my heartfelt congratulations and very best wishes for every possible success and happiness as you yourselves define these things. Haichka Siem.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'm delighted to introduce the Minister of Advanced Education and Skills, the Honourable Anne Kang, for her remarks.
Hi, everyone. I'm Anne Kang, and it's my privilege to be serving British Columbians as the new Minister of Advanced Education and Skills Training. I'm sending you greetings from the unceded territory of the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh nations. Congratulations to each one of you on your accomplishment. I am so proud to be one of the first people to celebrate your success with you as you graduate from Simon Fraser University. For decades, SFU has played a significant role in changing the culture of the province and driving social progress. I know you'll take the fight for justice with you to help make our province a better place for everyone. I know this is not the kind of graduation day you had imagined. I realize not being able to be part of a large celebration in person because of COVID-19 has been disappointing. But you have worked hard to reach this milestone in your life, and nothing, not even this pandemic, can take that away from you. COVID-19 has just proven to us all how much you are needed. Your generation plays a unique role as it is going to write the next chapter of our province, our country, and our world. May you use your skills acquired at Simon Fraser University to give back to your respective communities and help us build a better BC. Your family and friends, your professors and instructors, they will view this virtual convocation and be as proud of you as I am. As a former elementary school teacher, lifelong learner, and a woman of color, empowering people through education is a value close to my heart. And that is why I am so happy to see the progress you've made this far, and I encourage you to keep going strong. Today, we celebrate each one of you for all your dedication and determination to education, especially during this challenging time. Congratulations once again, and good luck.
Thank you, Minister. Honored guests and graduates. Although we can't be together, our separation only adds to the pride we have in our graduating students. Earning a degree is always an extraordinary accomplishment. Earning a degree at this moment in our history is a feat of dogged determination and character. Your commitment to education through the pandemic reminds us that important values endure even when the world is turned on its head, and that was certainly the case in this past year. But let us also say, at the outset of my remarks, that we are celebrating your achievement at a difficult and painful moment in our history. A moment embodied in the souls of 215 beautiful children found at the former Kamloops Indian Residential School. A moment that forces us to confront horrible injustices and brutality carried out under the banner of progress in education. And so on this day, let's remind ourselves that as important as education can be, it is not a good in and of itself. To be good, education must be attached to a moral vision that seeks a better and more humane understanding of what it means to be human. Einstein famously said, "Any fool can know. The point is to understand." It's not easy. The world is immensely complex. But it helps us understand if we can see the world through another's eyes. If our first instinct is towards compassion and empathy. For me, that is the enduring value of higher education. It gives us both knowledge and perspective, a perspective that leads to greater understanding. And it is one of the reasons I love this institution. From its very beginning, Simon Fraser University has been guided by the idea that knowledge and understanding are born from engagement, and that at its best, a university is threaded into the life of the community. Only in this way can an institution of higher learning truly fulfill its mission and contribute to a better understanding of our world. I see those values at work in the SFU researchers who have done so much to inform our public health decisions during the pandemic. I see them at work in our contribution to informed dialogue on some of the toughest issues of our time through SFU Public Square. I see them through the work of Beatty School of Business, where discussions about blending business success and the success of society and the planet were a focus before the rest of the world had even heard of ESG. And I see them at work in SFU's ambition to be a more inclusive, welcoming, and nurturing institution for all. Now, as SFU alumni, I hope you will not only apply the knowledge you've gained, but also the wisdom you've earned. In that way, you can fulfill your personal ambitions for a productive and well-lived life and better understand and contribute to the world around you. As an SFU alumnus myself, and the first in my family to attend university, this is one of the many gifts I received from my time at university and now as Chancellor of SFU. And I trust it will be for you as well. On behalf of everyone at SFU, faculty, staff, and more than 170,000 alumni spread across the world, congratulations. You deserve it. I call upon the president of our university, Dr. Joy Johnson, for her address to graduates.
Thank you, Madam Chancellor. Graduates and honored guests, welcome everyone to this special convocation ceremony. Let me begin by acknowledging that I am privileged to be speaking to you today on the traditional unceded territories of the Squamish, Tsleil-Waututh, Musqueam, and Coquitlam peoples. As a settler on these lands, I recognize a responsibility to address and repair relations with the Indigenous people whose lands we occupy. Acknowledging this is an important step towards reconciliation. I also want to say, everyone watching and listening today, that the entire SFU community stands in solidarity with Indigenous peoples as we grieve the enormous, unfathomable loss of life at the Kamloops Indian Residential School. The devastation caused by Canada's residential schools knows no moral limits. And so, as we gather today, I ask us all to acknowledge the collective responsibility we share for a system that took so many innocent lives. And that in their memory, our graduates take forth the conviction that they have the power to confront injustice and build a better world. For me, that is one of the most important lessons we can take from the last year and a half of forced isolation, the power we have to overcome. And so, as challenging as these last months have been, I don't believe your future or your experience at SFU will be defined by the pandemic and its aftermath. I think your future, our future, will be defined only by you, because history just doesn't happen to us. We happen to history. And so, yes, the world is going through a period of profound change and uncertainty. Yes, we must forthrightly confront injustice, past and present. It seems daunting, but don't forget, past generations faced enormous challenges too, and they confronted them with courage and foresight, often against enormous odds and the tut-tutting of cynics. I think of the young Indigenous leaders who fought to establish Aboriginal title almost 50 years ago. I think of the early struggles of the Canadian feminist and LGBTQ movements that opened new paths for people like me to lead institutions like this one. I think of the scientists who worked so diligently to develop vaccines in record time, and the public health officials who've worked so hard to keep us safe. These people knew that history isn't just stumbled upon, it's created by working together in common cause to bend it in a better direction. Now, of course, every one of you is unique. You come from different backgrounds, spiritual traditions, and political perspectives. You want different things from your education and from your lives. That's good. Difference is good. But don't forget that you share a common destiny. We all do. And with that knowledge and the wisdom that comes from learning, always know that you have an enormous agency and power over the world that is to come. I hope and trust that the time you spent at Simon Fraser University studying and learning has helped you see this important truth. On behalf of the entire SFU community, my heartfelt thanks to all of your friends and family who helped you along the way. My sincere congratulations to you for all that you have accomplished. You did it, and we are so proud of you.
SFU's honorary degree is the highest honor conferred by the university. The degrees are awarded to distinguished individuals in recognition of their scholarly, scientific, or artistic achievement, or in recognition of exceptional contribution to the public good. Their achievements celebrate our university's values and serve as an inspiration to our students, graduates, and community. I'm delighted to introduce this June's honorary degree recipient, Dr. Michael J. Fox, who is conferred a degree of Doctor of Fine Arts, honoris causa. Michael J. Fox is an award-winning TV and film star who first charmed us as Alex P. Keaton in Family Ties and then as Marty McFly in Back to the Future. Today, he is also known for his role as a Parkinson's advocate. Dr. Fox was first diagnosed with Parkinson's disease at age of 29. And 20 years ago, he launched his foundation, which has funded almost $1 billion in Parkinson's drug research. He is much admired for his commitment to raising awareness about the disease, his dedication to scientific freedom, and his desire to translate pure research into practical therapies. Michael J. Fox has been recognized with numerous awards, from Emmys and the Golden Globes to honorary degrees and humanitarian awards. In 2010, he was appointed an officer of the Order of Canada. While entertaining us, he made us laugh, reflect, and helped promote positive images of people living with a disability. An author, he's also an inspiration to many. In his recent memoir, written when he was recovering from spinal surgery and questioning his lifetime of relentless optimism, he concludes that optimism is the only viable choice. You have to hope for the best and work towards it. It is with pleasure that I call on Dr. Michael J. Fox for his convocation address.
Chancellor Vrooman, President Johnson, graduating class and honored guests. I want to thank you very much for inviting me here. I want to know, am I the only one who looks like Dumbledore? No, you look, it's a room full of them. I just wanted to say thank you for inviting me and honoring me in this way. I really don't deserve it. In fact, what the hell were you thinking? I'm a high school dropout. The closest I came to Simon Fraser University was parking at the Burnaby Lookout with my girlfriend on Saturday night. And then I forgot that. Simon Fraser University is not just one of the finer institutions in BC, Vancouver, or the Lower Mainland, or Western Canada, or Canada itself. It's one of the finest, most recognized institutions of learning and study in the world. And I'm so proud to be here today on your request. I think that it might come as a surprise to people that my foundation has a really solid working relationship with Simon Fraser University. We funded a great deal of research here and had great results from great academicians, scientists, study people. What else I want to say? I just thank you. Thank you very much. I'm so honored. I wish I could be there in person. I'm here virtually, but I'm virtually everywhere for the last year. I virtually wrote a book online. I virtually sold a book online. I'm going to write another book online. Not enough of that. I digress. I asked to keep my remarks brief, so let me briefly address you, the class of 2021. You picked a really bad time to graduate. The world is crazy right now, and you have a lot to deal with, and a lot of stuff that there's almost too much stuff for one generation to have to address. Because we're counting on you, and that's really a lousy thing to tell you right now. But I think of my parents who were born into the Great Depression and came of age during World War II, and likewise, you were born into the world of 9/11 and came of age during the pandemic. It's a tough road, but we need people to travel that road that can take us in new and better directions. So one other last thing I'd like to tell you is whatever, as I am today, be grateful. I'm so grateful to be here today. And I've learned that with gratitude, optimism is sustainable. Congratulations to all of you. Thank you again for this honor. Enjoy the day.
We are so proud of our honorary degree recipients and all of you, SFU's newest alumni. I invite Brandon Chapman, President of the Alumni Association, to bring greetings to the graduates.
Congratulations to the honorary degree recipients and the class of 2021. I'm Brandon Chapman, President of SFU's Alumni Association, and I'd like to officially welcome you to the Alumni Association. You're now lifetime members of a worldwide network with more than 170,000 alumni in over 140 countries. Our goal is to provide you with opportunities to learn, to grow, and to thrive through professional and personal development opportunities, career resources, and other benefits. As alumni, you now serve as ambassadors for SFU in your communities. So be proud of your accomplishments, and we wish you the best of successes on this next phase of your journey.
Thank you, Brandon. Madam Chancellor, an important part of convocation is hearing the words of our graduands. Hobson Lynn is graduating with a Bachelor of Arts degree. Passionate about community engagement, he was active in SFU's orientation and welcome day initiatives, as well as FCAT's undergraduate conference and peer mentorship program. He's looking forward to working in communications and is hopeful there will be post-pandemic opportunities to foster in-person interactions through employment engagement, celebrations, and collaborative civic participation.
Hey fellow graduates, I am so honored to be here among such a talented group of individuals. Now, I know this convocation isn't quite how we envisioned it, but we need to recognize that we're convocating virtually for the greater good. Look, I'm not going to gloss over the fact that it's been a challenging year, and not even with just the pandemic. Our Indigenous, Black, Asian communities, and communities of all persons of color have been continuing to go through immeasurable grief, meanwhile pushing for recognition, accountability, and justice. Our 2S LGBTQIA+ community is still fighting around the globe for equal rights and demanding meaningful, lasting change. And speaking of change, even climate change itself has seemingly given way to COVID-19 priorities, even though we know that right now is the time to act. Now let me be clear, I see you, peers. I've seen the enormous dedication and drive that many of you have shown in tackling those very issues. We're change makers. Despite the divisiveness of the pandemic, we've learned more about the compassion, hope, and resiliency of the human spirit, much like the lessons we learned here throughout our journeys at SFU. And of course, we need to recognize that our journeys didn't quite happen alone. Ever since my first day at SFU, actually, scratch that, ever since the summer after high school, I've been welcomed into our caring community where I could belong, be myself, and be nurtured into the person that I wanted to become. Our collective friends, families, peers, and even SFU's academic and administrative staff all deserve our thanks for getting us to this very moment. Fellow graduands, please take a moment with me right now, turn to a loved one, or grab something to message them with, and say it with me. Thank you. Convocation is by no means the end of an era. It's just our opportunity to finally take a deep breath, recognize our hard work, and say, we are ready. We're ready to have those tough conversations, we're ready to do the hard work, and we're ready to engage the world.
Dr. Alexandra Kitson's dissertation focused on the design of virtual reality experiences that support a decreased sense of self and an increased feeling of unity with others and the world. She has published 3 first author journal papers and more than 20 refereed conference papers. She achieved a 4.28 CGPA for her PhD. Currently, she has a postdoctoral appointment at SFU where she is designing, developing, and evaluating emerging technologies.
Hi, I'm Alex Kitson, and today I'm graduating from the School of Interactive Arts and Technology. Academia puts a lot of emphasis on our individual achievement and performance. But if I've learned one thing from my time here at SFU, it's that our mental health needs to come first. I believe in the importance of mental health so strongly that I changed my topic midway to studying how technology can support our well-being. We need to look after ourselves so that we can take what we've learned here, go out in the world, and do good work. Today we're recognizing the achievement of getting our degrees, but let's not forget the bigger picture. Achievement shouldn't come at the cost of our health. As we move on to the next chapter in our lives, remember the importance of balance, of building connections to others, and taking care of our well-being. Let's start today by celebrating how far we've come and thanking the many people who have helped us get here. Congratulations to everyone graduating today. You should be so proud of all that you've achieved.
Thank you so much for your remarks. Madam Chancellor, I'm now delighted to acknowledge SFU's highest Graduand Award recipients. The Gordon M. Shrum Gold Medal is awarded each year to a bachelor's degree student who has maintained a high scholastic standing and has contributed significantly to the university community. On behalf of SFU, I congratulate Galvin Huen for his impressive achievement. He's both passionate in and out of the lab, advocating for fellow students to create a positive student experience. He is graduating with a Bachelor of Science with honors in biomedical physiology. The Lieutenant Governor's Medal for Inclusion, Democracy, and Reconciliation is presented to an undergraduate student who excels in their studies and has made outstanding contributions to the promotion of inclusion, democracy, and/or reconciliation within the campus community. This year, the Lieutenant Governor's Medal is awarded to Anya Sass, who is graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in Political Science and Gender, Sexuality, and Women's Studies. Passionate about human rights, she has volunteered extensively with refugees. Congratulations, Anya. The Governor General's Silver Medals are awarded to 2 undergraduate students who are judged to have the most outstanding records in the graduating class. This year's recipients are Jennifer Krentz, who is graduating with an honors, a Bachelor's of Arts degree in psychology and a minor in criminology. A volunteer research assistant in several psychology labs, she has also served as the SFU undergraduate representative of the Canadian Psychological Association. Rami Elma La is graduating with a Bachelor of Applied Science degree in Mechatronic Systems Engineering. His university experience was fueled by his passion for technology, community, and research. On behalf of SFU, we congratulate Jennifer and Rami for their impressive achievements. The Governor General's gold medals are awarded to the top 2 graduate students who are judged to have the most outstanding records in the graduating class. This year's recipients are Dr. Patricia Coburn, whose doctoral work focused on legal decision-making. For her PhD, she conducted research on how cross-examination influences children's ability to testify. Dr. Coburn is a faculty member at Kwantlen Polytechnic University. Dr. Michael Meanwell has been working with leading pharmaceutical companies to significantly reduce the time and costs associated with drug development. He has also been active in several community-based science outreach programs and is currently working at the Scripps Research Institute in San Diego. On behalf of Simon Fraser University, we congratulate Dr. Coburn and Dr. Meanwell for their outstanding achievements. Madam Chancellor, it's now time for the presentation of the graduands. I present to you those scholars who have fulfilled the statutory requirements laid down by the Senate of this university and request that you confer upon them the degrees for which they are now recommended. The members of the graduating class are listed in the program book on SFU's Convocation website and in the virtual procession of graduate names that will follow at the end of the speaking program. I now present to the Chancellor the graduating class to be admitted en masse to their degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me and in the Senate of this university, I hereby admit you to your various and several degrees.
Graduating class of June 2021, I congratulate each of you on the completion of your degree. This is an impressive achievement, and I encourage your friends and family to communicate their hearty congratulations to you by whatever means possible, in person or virtual. Now, I invite the members of the graduating class to reciprocate by communicating through some safe means your thanks to your family, friends, faculty, and staff, indeed all those who helped you to reach this goal.
Graduates, you will be receiving your degrees and a convocation celebration box in the mail soon. Friends, this completes the official awarding of degrees. Before we move to the virtual graduate procession, during which time our graduates will be individually named, I do have several thank yous to express. Thank all of you for joining us on such a celebratory occasion, and to the many staff who have worked together to run this virtual convocation, my thanks.
Graduates, make sure you visit the Convocation website and join in the faculty and department gatherings. Graduates and families, we look forward to inviting you all to an in-person convocation ceremony when it is safe to do so. Until then, we will honor and recognize each of our graduates individually here. Our deans have a few words to start.
Dear graduates, in a year like no other in our lives, I want to recognize and congratulate you for the extremely significant feat of completing your graduate degrees, a feat of hard work and of an imagination, and one that I know your friends, family, and communities, and everyone here at SFU also takes pride in. The fact that you've done all the amazing, difficult, and brilliant things that come together into a graduate degree under circumstances that are not likely to be repeated, both for you and for your professors, shows how dedicated and resourceful you have been. Hopefully, it also reflects how we've worked together to overcome the isolation caused by the pandemic. So I hope that along with all the attention and perseverance you put in academically, that the joys of community, the support of friendships, and the excitement of growing intellectually have all been central to the time you've had at SFU. Not only are you part of the communities that distinguish SFU, but through your work as students, researchers, and teachers, you also shape SFU as a university and as a vital part of the social fabric of BC and beyond. Significantly, you have done all of this at a moment when universities are again reckoning with changes in society that are urgently asking for transformative knowledge, social justice, and global equity. Thank you and congratulations.
Graduates, on behalf of all the faculty and staff in FCAT, congratulations. We are incredibly proud of all you have accomplished. Now, I have one final piece of advice for you, and it comes from the movie Back to the Future, starring our honorary degree recipient, Michael J. Fox. In the movie, Doc Brown is about to travel with Marty into the future in a DeLorean time machine. Now, that's a car for those who aren't sure. Marty questions Doc as to how they're going to travel with a lack of road in front of them. And Doc replies, "Roads, where we're going, we don't need roads." Now, to me, this quote is a representation of not only university, but also life. In university, we provide you with a series of roads that you can take. As you travel, you are learning to be responsive to society's needs and interests. You're learning how to learn. And now you've reached the end of your road. Where you're going, there are no roads, and you are 100% ready because you've learned how to create your own roads through life. Now make that your reality and your future. Chart your own course through life, whatever that may look like. Congratulations.
Faculty of Communication, Art, and Technology.
Alexandra Jean Kitson, recipient of a Graduate Dean's Medal. Halima Irati Alabi. Omid Alimi. Darren George Fleet.
Byron Riggle Hauk. Prophecy Daleth Star Sun.
Shin Tong.
Hardy Yogeshbai Billa.
Hannah Jean Holtzclaw.
Wei Shin Lee.
Rebecca Lowe.
Joey Malbon. Joshua Thomas Marquis.
Madison Taylor Mayhew. Israt Taslim. Jessica Nicole Taylor. Lena Atsaba. Yi Bai. Rosa Saboya Perpina. Eugene Yuk Ying Chow. Chao Chen.
Courtney Clarkson.
Megan Louise Dima. Yi Xin Feng.
Liam Michael Christopher Fisher. Valentina Denise Forte Hernandez.
Elaine Han. Yu Han.
Yang Huang.
Yuan Kun Huang. Isabel Kathleen Joy Hughes.
Sumer Hussein.
Haristu Haydari. Hao Lam Kwan. Ye Lan.
Zi Chun Lee. Chi Liu.
Xian Yi Lo. Jiaxi Liu.
Mohit Malhotra, Luisa Martinez Riano, Irene Honrade Mayor, Vitun Mera, Eugenia Orozco, Kuis O, Jamie Crisostomo Pizarro, Isra Karuf, Vikrant Rajan, Julia Reed, Irene Sasaki, Ganjan Satish, Alireza Shafi'i, Jian Shi, Runmiao Xu, Santiago Sotomayor, Barbod Tabai, Chu Wang, Ji Heng Wang, Wan Suk Hyun, Jacqueline Jane Wong, Xinlin Yang, Jiaming Yao, Xiaomang Yuan, Terrence Young, Jiahong Zhang, Wen Tao Zhang, Yuan Zhang, Allison Zhang, Anastasia Zablova, Hannah Michaela Campbell, Roxanne Marie Charles, Casper Leerink, Xingyu Liu, Deborah Olufei Shayo Micho, Eves Veronica Strauss, Tomoyo Yamada, Hinwa Yassin, Mahima Bagwat, Lauren Dick, Amy Elizabeth Jackson, Ashley Ann Lee, Patricia Manahis, Charlotte Y. Sum Nip, Allison Marie Therese O'Neill, Paige Colleen Shaw, Vishaka Apur, Jasmine Welch, Ahmed Mohammed Abu Zuraik, Ashu Adhikari, Pracheta Nag, Ophir Sadka, Minyoung Yu, Lena Salah Abdul Kader, Ashley Dawn Adams, Jesse David Adams, Aman Ahmad, Ryan On, Iman Akbar, Zanab Yusuf Ismail Ali, Tina Aladai, Jung Paulo Alves, Baruch Avi, Marcus Anderson, Hannah Christine Araza, Madeline Rose Armstrong, Kara Jia Ming Atkinson, Yoon Bin Bae, So Hyun Bae, Kyle Robert Ball, Kaylin Barrett, Bruce Xing Young Bae, Joanna Elizabeth Bell, Michael Richard Bell, Quentin Chacon Benetti, Marcus George Blackstock, Angela Boer, Anmol Kar Boparai, Esme Borisov, Shannon Elise Boyd, Brandon Singh Brach, Christian Timothy Brett, Veronique Noel Brissette, Bronte Denise Burgess, William Kenneth McMillan Burgess, Merla Kosman, Patrick Cathal Camastra, Darren Christopher Forbes Canaria, Christian Nicolas Solis Fernandez, Shrey Chamoli, Brianne Cynthia Chan, Jordan Daniel Keith Chan, Madeline Locke Young Chan, Maggie Yi Wing Chan, Tiffany Ying Yi Chan, Isabel Chavez, Akshay Chavla, David Ka Long Chen, Gang Chen, Jian Wei Chen, Xiang Chen, Tiffany Yi Xin Chen, Yako Chen, Yi Yu Chen, Yu Qi Chang, Suet Ling Chong, Annette Samantha Chung, Bert Ka Ming Chung, Oscar Siu K Chung, Jai Wei Kevin Chang, Mohammed Didarul M. Christie, Man Sing Cho, Ella Cho, Sanyang Cho, Braden Teruo Chong, Emily Ewan Yuk Chow, Kevin Chow, Timothy Martin Chow, Aaron Yi Shin Chu, Kaylee Colton, Emily Lucia Cook, Sophie Suzanne Cummings, Alicia Yi Sir Dang, Famid Rahman Deep, Kate Madeline Decker, Jenny Alexandra Demanuk, Hong Yi Dang, Gurjeev Dami, Giselle Deepasupil, Furkan Don Mazer, Rowan Arthur Sagan Douglas, Danielle DeZoba, Rebecca Diaz Elgood, Marwan Tarek Abdul Halim Isma El Kadi, Yulia Yevteyeva, Emily Feng, Jue Feng, Si Ching Feng, Joanne Elizabeth Ferguson, Nicole Anya Filipowski, Dahlia Zhu Fu, Kristen Ka Yan Feng, Riza Gabrielle, Huinan Gao, Karugi Gatumbi, Robin Rebecca George, Rana Garami, Patricia Isadora Gunawan, Lara Gokhan, Da Gong, Jua Gong, Ran Gong, Hope Alexandra Groan, Jianghui Han, Todd Lawrence Hansen, Liang Hao, Alina Livian Hardy Francis, Aisha Hassan, Emma Rose Hayton, Alice He, Wen Yu He, Michael Herman, Christina Huang, Grace Hoyek, Jessica Hu, Yue Sung Hu, Xiang Hua, Yi Huang, Yulin Huang, Chloe Ann Hughes, Xiu Feng Jason Hui,
Sumaya Asiya Hussein, Hannah Huang, Ryan Michael Ibbett, Saad Iftikhar, Fatma Imran, Kaya Ayana Daisy Matilda Jacob, Kaylee Jameson, Yi Ji, Alice Jin, Hongxi Jin, Brianna Joy Johnson, Kenneth Zhuang, Wan Chan Justin Zhang, Simrit Kambo, Brandon Yasuo G. Git Kanage C, Taki Karasmanis, Tara Lynn Renee Karras, Christina Karupovich, Pamela Katsikaru, Chrissy Key, Hayden Edward Keller, Anna Komich, Ji Woo Kim, Alana Rachel Katrina Kolarsik, Tyler Ariana Kruger, Aaron Kwok, Kiko Ying Tung Kwok, Jonathan Labie, Maylin Cheryl Lai, Ka Yin Stephanie Lamb, Marcus Lamb, Tui An Lam, Venus Wing Tung Lao, Douglas C. Ho Lee, N.G. Lee, Hanson Hok Shun Lee, Ji Soo Lee, Kate Lee, Kira Satsuki Lagat, Joelle Lei Wen Lai, Monique Leslie, Jonathan Leung, Megan Kristen Leung, Kinki Oi Lam Leung, Yat Chun Leung, Fong Lee, Michelle Lee, Mingwei Lee, Nimei Lee, Weiwei Lee, Xiaoshan Lee, Xinji Lee, Xu Ze Li, Zihao Li, Zixuan Li, Liang Guanling, Xuan Liao, Jun K. Li, Hannah Lim, Qing Yao Alex Lin, Hobson Guang Ze Lin, Jia Yu Lu, Jing Yi Lu, Michael Lu, Tao Lu, Xiong Lu, Iling Liu, Adrian Chen Yun Locher Lo, Jules Logan, Hillary Kai Yan Louis, Nicholas Kenton Louis, Rebecca Elizabeth Lundy, Courtney Francis Lust, Jia Hu John Liu, Duncan Sebastian McCrae, Claire McGlannock, Chunhong Mak, Navya Malik, Avneet Kaur Mann, Josh Paul Mann, Lindsay Marshall White, Lauren Chrisanne Mason, Miguel Paulo Mastrilli, Julia Alice Francis McDonald, Griffin McCurlin, Elias Madawi, Abhinav Sachit Menon,
Maheen Zara Merchant, Annabelle Mirfatahi, Amanda Rose Mitchell, Kathleen Miaoting Mo, Gary Mo, Amrita Mohar, Hugh Ching Tiffany Mock, Spencer Harrison Moore, Kelly Amanda Negra, Ruben Newton, Swen To Arella Ng, Stevie Toy An Win, Brianna Isadora Nielsen, Thor Ryan O'Neill, Kristen Elizabeth Olvet, Sahal Kar Paul, Yelizaveta Panchenko, Bapinder Pahar, Angela Hyobin Park, So Hyun Park, Amanda Catherine Pataki, Pritka Patar, Claire Madeline Patterson, Nicole Peng, Mihaila Plachkova, Marcelo Salvatore Polisi, Amanda Jane Powell, Alexandra Laura Jean Posney, Vanya Rochelle Provira, Gabriela Therese Presgrave, Emilia Prosperi Porta, Conrad Philip Shavarsky, Tian Chu, Aishwarya Rai, Keely Ramage Scott, Jaya Rampuri, Aishwarya Rawal, Samad Raza, Ashley Reddy, Audrey Christina Saherdian, Tabrize Sanaula, Dana Olivia Schmidt, Leo Renee Shock Tugas, Ashley Schultes, Sierra Marie Schumann, Isabella Rose Schuss, Amanda Sia, Joshua Ron Servillan, Werda Shanawaz, Caitlin Margaret Shaw, Michelle Qingyi Shen, Tianyi Shen, Linda Shu, Mason Norman Shum, Kathleen Sarah Skazlik, Callie Grace Backhouse Smith, Maria Rose Hochu Summers, Keith Song, Madison Genevieve Soriano, Kiana Christine Sose, Jessie Strongatharm, Mei Chi Su, Emily Sweeney, Ganiyu Tairu, Na Tang, Xian Tao, Maria Tarasiuk, Oliver Ong Tao, Dion Jia Shen Tio, Paulina Thiessen, Joanne Thompson, Lenny Dean Tin Hin Hung Yi Kut, Carmen Hoi Man Tin, Han Van Tong, Addie Townsend, T. Niop Na Tran, Nicole Margaret Maria Travis, Sani Trin, Jillian Yu Huan Sang, Wing Lam Sang, William Tu, Leslie Evelyn Mary Turner, Jan Timoshenko, Daria Chugai, Brian Manolo Ugarelli. Juhyang Mary Ashley Oy. Hannah Olivia Vander Eerden. Mary Lou Villegas. Isaac Jonathan Silva Vinters. Ganita Walia. Renee Wan. Feng Rong Wong. Ivy Wang. Jesse Wong. Jian Wong. Kinye Wong. Tim Yi Ting Wong. Nora Sim Yu Wong. Yan Wong. Jian Wong. Ziyu Wong. Ryan Watson. Jia Yi Wei. Zili Wei. Yupeng Frank Wen. Kira Claire Wilson. Damian Wong. Kelly Wong. Kelsey Madeline Wong. Stephanie Wong. Wei Yan Wong. Kirby Hei Yan Wu. Natalie Gina Wright. Chin Mei Wu. Wu Wu. Yuk Kwang Wilson Wu. Beyond Shi. Xin Xin Shu. Rujuo Zan. Hao Yang. Yu Yang. Yu Wei Yang. Uxin Yang. Jining Yang. Xia Wen Yao. Qi Yen Yeo. Gabriel Young. Xiang Chan Yu. Sherry Yu. Ziling Yu. Zishuan Yu. Felix Yuan. Kirsten Jade Ewan. Christina Claire Walters Ewan. Catherine Jin Zi. Dan Ming Jai. Regina Zhang. Frank Zhang. Justine Zaoi Zhang. Xinyu Zhang. Jay Zhang. Yashuan Zhao. Yujing Zhang. Shu Yu Zhou. Yuan Zhou. Ye Zhu. Baharak Zoriye Bahari Azizi. Iwei Zhu. Dalia Hatalova, recipient of an undergraduate Dean's Medal. Cleo Agar. Benjamin Daniel Berardini. Gracie Berger Paul. Daniel Lawrence Blackie. Ursula Siobhan Blanchard. Matthew Brown. Sylvia Elizabeth Rose Burtonshaw. Shu Wen Chai. Martin Ka Ki Chan. David Chung. Christian Emmanuel Soon Ching. Inanna Magdalena Kusi. Bryn Asher Davies. Kieran Robert Davis McGregor. Josephine Dawson Whisker. Tanvi Dorihal. Chen Dong. Kuting Dong. Aisha Claire Dulong. Amir Mustafa El Azabi. Megan Carly Fox. Cameron Allen Frisk, Danitza Balin Garate Cubillos, Christopher Giles, Anya Graham, Karamvir Kar Greywall, Max Gross, Larissa Anne Marie Horabek, Daniel Imani, Tae Jang, Stefan Kowalski, Gulizar Kurban Magomedova, Rowan Dumaine Landash, Kit Chun Lee, Jin Jia Chi Lee, Shannon Lin, Ambia Liu, Olivia Luo, Janice Ma, Rong Ma, Fiona McKellar Matthews, Jalen Kate Mills, Wing Ting Mo, Megan Elizabeth Morrison, Victoria Molja, Sebastian Ortiz Cruz, Junshi Pong, Toy Mei Han Pham, Bronwyn Pollock, Antonia Ramirez, Paras Rati, Eli Samuel Salzberg, Mackenzie Aaron Seaborn, Uber Shaheen, Kayla Silty, Tiffany Chim Chim Tan, Angelo Villasoto, Shang Yu Yang, Lu Yang, Carly Chuck Yu Young, Cassandra Ka Wing Yu, Abby Zhang, Shu Ling Zhao, Nicholas Abraham, Alex Aguilar, Sandy Baga, Ashwinder Singh Birdie, David Jian Hao Kao, Paulo Miguel Carlos, Wang Ian Chan, Aaron Po Ting Chen, Roy Shun Chen, Xue Fei Chen, Quan Q Chu, Jimmy Chu, Zhanghui Dai, Gabrielle Dal Sengio, Charles Doe, Ryan Francis Donnelly, Jonathan Du, Yvonne Fedora, Ming Him Timothy Fung, Matthew Ryan Gray, Meng Hao, Syed Fahad Sohail Hassani, Justin Ho, Serena Ho, Kian Kermani, Nicholas T.H. Ko, Yunxi Li, Shenghui Karen Lim, Liang Yu Lin, Anna Karen Martinez, Robert Michels, Sarah Milosevic, Chong Mao, Evan Glee Gondia Nesperos, Randy Ramos Panopio, Maguire Thomas Rintoul, Haley Romy, Dawood Shafkat, Joshua Brian Stubel, Caleb Milton Taylor, Timothy Tembo, Anita Tatch, Daniela Patricia Valdez, T. Mai Kim Van, Jasmine Wong, Jai Wong, Chi Wong, Yi Tong Wong, Ellen Warner, Benedict Wong, Shi Wu, Hao Xiong, Chen Sun Yang, Hyun Mo Yang, Devi Gayan Yip, Sirawit Yunnan, Behfar Zamani, Lingjin Zheng, Jia Cheng Zhang, Xinhe Zhang, Yuan Yu Zhou, Yu Yan Zhou, Bohan Bridge, Alia J. Dalantonia,
Will the platform guests please rise for the recession?
Congratulations to the grad class of 2021. We did it! Cheers!
Yes.
Happy graduation!
Congratulations, class of 2021. Congratulations, all the best. Go out there and get them.
Congratulations! Woo!
Wonderful! Hooray!
Congratulations, class of 2021. We did it! Woo! Woo!
Congratulations!